marketplace. Oh, really? Yeah, really? That's the dirt off my shoulders. Really?
Mississippi.
Yeah, really? I get hungry when it's colder. Really?
How come they do this?
Yeah, really? You ain't gotta worry about mine.
I think like you guys need to see this.
Yeah, really? What you gotta say about me? Really?
What's up, you guys? Here we are for another episode. We have so many already. Oh my gosh, go back and watch all of them if you haven't already. We are on season 5. That's a lot of seasons in this And Now We Know show. I am your host, the greatest Jonnie Kae, and of course, I have another special guest. All of my guests are special, and I love it. Specifically, my special guest today, he is a R&B singer, and y'all, you're gonna be in love as soon as you hear his voice. He has a beautiful, beautiful voice. He's so talented. He's already verified on Instagram. I'm gonna just go ahead and bring him on out because I won't leave you guys waiting. We're gonna get to know him today. His name is William Casanova. For y'all that don't already know, let me bring him on out.
Good.
Good. How are you?
Good to see you. Good to see
Nice
you.
to have you on. When did you first discover that you wanted to be a singer?
It was like when I was like 9, right?
9?
Yeah, I was really young. So background, I come from a singing background. My father plays the bass, he sings, my mom sings. So I come from music, you know what I'm saying? So there was that. So it was always there for me to grab, you know what I'm saying? But I remember the moment that I wanted to sing. So I was watching The Temptations when I was like 9. And I was like, yeah, I seen David Ruffin, like the dude that played David Ruffin, of course, but it's like, you know, I was like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, David Ruffin was that man. He was like, man, without David Ruffin, the Temptations ain't nothing. I was like, I felt that. I was like, yeah, that was real. Right. Because of that movie, I never wanted to be in no group. Like, I always got asked to be in like little groups, and I was like, nah. But it was that moment right there that I knew I was like, this is what I'm gonna do. You know?
Wow,
yeah.
that movie inspired a lot of people.
It's an amazing movie.
Yeah, y'all go watch that movie. The Temptations.
Great
I
movie.
think it's
all you youngsters that was born after 99, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're missing out, and especially if you're a musician, you need to go and watch that right now.
VHS.
Have you always wanted to do R&B? Like, are you open to other genres?
I always wanted to do R&B. I was always, trying to say, you should sing gospel. And I'm just like, nah. And I think there's a common misconception about voices, right? Yeah. Because I don't even refer to myself as an R&B singer. I'm a soul singer. You know what I'm saying? And this is the common misconception. People who sing with their soul and sing with passion and you feel that, it always gets he sounds gospel. Like, what does that mean? You hear me sing, you hear me sing the songs that I sing, that gospel feel that you may feel like, I'm not a gospel singer. I'm singing from inside of here. So if I'm singing about a song, something that made me sad, you feel that. If I'm singing about something that made me happy, you feel that. And people associate that when they go to church and people are singing about the Lord, you feel that. The biggest R&B singers that you think of that like really have them soulful voices, Fantasia, comes from church, but she's not a churchy singer. She don't, you know what I'm saying? She sing from here. Jennifer Hudson come from church. You feel what I'm saying? Even take it back. Let's talk about Jodeci, Casey and JoJo. Yeah. They come from church. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Faith Evans will come from church. You feel what I'm saying? So all
best voices. The best voices came from church, y'all.
They learned to sing with this.
Next, I'm gonna get into your album because your album is hot. I listened to it.
Oh, you did?
I need to finish listening to it. I haven't listened to half.
Okay.
But it's hot so far. I love it. I can't wait to listen to the rest. What motivated you to do this album?
So, the album, for those who don't know, the album is entitled From My Soul to Your Ear. You know what I'm saying? And basically, it's exactly that. It's an album that came from myself. It's literally a rap of my love life in my 20s. First and foremost, I just appreciate everybody who has listened to this album that has given me just a boost of confidence that I could never give myself. I've had so many dudes, like, you know, I make songs for women, of course, as a singer should.
Yeah.
But I also make songs out of transparency. You know, I make songs to heal. I make songs to allow people a safe space to open up and say, hey, I went through that too. You know what I'm saying? And somebody's got to lead the way. You got to think about R&B historically. From Motown to the 70s to the 80s to the 90s R&B to even the early 2000s, all of these eras had soundtracks of love that made it okay to be that soft, you know, sensitive type of dude. You know, especially when that's how you should be with your woman. But nowadays with this generation and how we coming up, it's looked at.
It's become popular to dog women.
One, and two, on the other side of that too, you have women that are not allowing men to be men. If we're gonna talk about it, now,
okay, we should talk about
I'm a menace. Okay, I hold it down for my men.
I agree.
Getting back into it though, the reason why I created this album was to give some type of transparency, especially towards men. That is so, you know, like, bro. Yeah, I got cheated on, bro, and that's okay. This album was literally created, like I said, it started as just like I used it as therapy almost to get over certain situations and writing the songs, and I did everything. I wrote, I produced it, I arranged it.
You produced it?
Yeah.
You wrote and produced it?
Yeah, I wrote and produced the whole album.
Stop it, like that's... Y'all understand, he produced it, he made the beats, and he wrote all the songs, and he's an artist. That's a lot.
I created it just so it could be therapeutic for me, and not only for me, but for other people too. Because I understand the importance of, you know, allowing people to have a safe space. To just, you know, and what's safer than in your room at 3 o'clock in the morning listening to music, or in your car on the way to work listening to music, or just whatever your spare time or recreation time that you have, and you might be cleaning up the house and you just need something to listen to. You know, I created it that.
What would you say is your top 3 songs on your album right now? Your top favorite 3.
My favorite 3 or the favorite 3?
Your favorite 3, not the public.
Okay.
Which ones do you like the most?
My favorite 3 probably would be Forever and a Day.
Okay.
Coulda, Woulda, Shoulda.
Okay.
Coulda, Woulda, Shoulda Blues. And third,
If you like that sometimes.
If you like that sometimes, Forever and a Day and Coulda, Woulda, Shoulda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all, those are his top 3.
Yeah.
Leave a comment below if you also think that those are your top 3. It's 12 songs on there, and it's really hot. It's a hot album. What type of music would you say that you normally listen to? Besides yourself, is there anybody that...
I listen to everybody. I am a music lover. I love music. I'm also I'm a professional. I think with every professional that you run into, like I said, I'm a producer, I'm a songwriter, and everything, and I'm not limited to. I have one genre that I do well, of course, but I'm not limited to that because I listen to everything, and it also enables me in the genre that I do well in to do well in it because I listen to everything. If that makes sense.
Right. Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
For instance, like my songwriting, everybody talks about my songwriting and how it's just like, oh, bro, you put it together and it's in a way where it's like talking almost. Like it's not even like it's a song. It's like you just talking. Like, yeah, that's because I listen to country. Country has some of the best songs that you ever want to hear in your life. And even with the simplistic songs, like all my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place that I long to be. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I reside in Tennessee. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's tough. Like, I don't even want to be with you that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta move a whole other state. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
tough. That's tough. Like,
Yeah.
and so it's like it's little things like that I took and put into like the R&B. I want to be able to walk into anybody's studio session or anybody's writing session and be like, oh, what y'all writing on? We writing a rock song right now. Oh, all right,
Yeah.
cool. I know a couple little rock songs. If you could add this right here, that probably make that. You know what I'm saying? It changes the whole dynamic and how people look at you. You know,
Exactly.
As us as black people, the only thing
They
that
think we just know R&B and rap.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you come in there and say, oh yeah, I can help you with this country
Yeah, I
song.
can help you with this pop
Or I
song.
can help you with this ballad. Like, you know, you feel
Yeah.
me? It changes the whole conversation and
Definitely.
it helps you, you know what I'm saying, get a little more ends in your pocket.
Right,
Yeah, like-
exactly. You're open to other genres, y'all.
Exactly.
So now, I want to ask you something about like relationships. Is it hard finding love being a singer like you are?
It's hard to find love, period. Regardless of you being a singer, regardless of you being regular Joe Smo bloke. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard out here in these streets.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that. So I think that and you know when you add something on top of it, like being an R&B singer, it's gonna make it 20 times more difficult. I'm old school. Like you gonna come see me perform, and I'm just gonna be up on stage. I'm getting in that crowd. I'm looking for that girl to my whole set got it. Boom. I'm getting off the stage. I'm in her face. And that's the whole, you know, I call it the William Casanova experience. You know what I'm saying? But it's a
I
thing though.
see on your Instagram, like how you was at the Soulful Noise.
Yeah.
You were really wooing the females.
Yeah,
You get out there in the crowd, you be all in their face and everything.
But that's it's necessary though. Because
Yeah, it is. You put on a good show.
I appreciate that. With a name like Casanova, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's gotta make sense at a certain point in time.
Yeah,
so I'm like, all right,
definitely.
so where's the Casanova come in at? Like you can sing,
Right.
make some good little songs. Like, okay, you look cute. Like, what's up? Can we package this up? Like, do you have the confidence to jump off a stage and get into a random girl's face that you don't know and know that for a fact that like, yo, when I start singing to this girl, I'm gonna have her in the palm of my hand.
You look like a Casanova out there, like, you know, all wooing the females.
Right.
It's really in
so,
your face.
And so you can imagine that with a situation such as that, it'd be hard, you know, for a woman to really, you know, look at you or take you serious in that matter. I've learned that you have to keep things separate. You have to learn how to, you know what I'm saying, to turn that off. You know what I'm saying? William Casanova is not William Vanilla. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between the two. And I think that for anybody who gets to know me and truly wants to, because that's the thing. If you want to be with me, you have to
Accept all of me.
all of me, period. At the end of it, when you do get to know me, you will understand. He doing what he doing so he can go buy me this bag. He doing what he can do so he can go get this house. He doing what he doing so he can provide for his kids. He doing what he doing so he could give a better life for his family. Like
At the end of the day, it's entertainment.
it's entertainment, and he knows the business that he's in. He's an entertainer, and that's what he has to do. You know what I'm saying?
Just like an actor.
Chris Brown taking off his shirt at his concerts ain't stopped him from having 2 kids.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of these entertainers that you see, all these R&B singers that you see, they have families, they have wives, they have husbands. They, you know, like so, and they find their person that understands like what you're
Their
doing.
lifestyle.
You feel me? So I don't think it makes it no harder, no easier for the most part. Like I said, even with actors that go into movie scenes and they have to take off their clothes and they kiss a female, like,
have sex, pretend sex.
just relax, dude. Because when we get the check from this movie, we out.
Exactly.
Yeah, we out.
Vacationing with you,
Yeah, baby. Period. So, and it takes to have that type of person. So, I don't think it makes it no harder. You just have to vex properly and find your person.
Because some people get Jonnie Kae confused with Johnny. Okay,
Yeah.
and it's another side of me. Like I have so many layers.
We all, as artists, we're all multifaceted. You know what I'm saying? We have so many.
It's way more to
My
me.
man Shrek said it best, like an onion. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Artists are special creatures.
Yeah.
Like there's so much about us, and the fact that we know how to put on a good show is like, you know, just one of the layers to us, but it's not everything.
Yeah, exactly that.
You guys still get to know us. We've been through stuff. We go through life stuff. We have other things going on.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Y'all check his album out for real. What's your social media and website? Anything you want us to know and check out?
You can follow me on everything. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever it is. It's Will Casanova DC. That's WILLCASANOVA DC. The album is everywhere.
Yes.
Apple Music,
Apple,
Spotify, Tidal, YouTube Music. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? To Your Ears from My Soul. You know what I'm saying? Great album. 12. It ain't gonna hold you for too long. 48 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Take a little lunch break and just listen to it, man. I promise you're definitely gonna listen to it a little bit more. And get in the car, listen to a little more. Get home, listen to a little bit more. Go to sleep, listen to a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
You're gonna want to go back and listen to some songs over and over.
For sure.
For sure.
Man,
Follow him so y'all know when he has his show. Follow him right now.
And trust me, come to them shows, ladies. Come to them shows, okay? Come to them shows.
He know how
if you got a man, stay home. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, if you come with your man, you might be safe. But you know what? But nah, please. Come out though. Come out.
Come out, have some fun.
Exactly that.
Yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know any questions y'all have for William. Or DM him directly. Send him some DMs. You guys feeling him, you know?
Don't send me no DM. Hey, don't be trying to shoot your shot. Professional DMs on. You ain't want to get me caught up out here.
I appreciate you so much. And now we know William Casanova, y'all. Check out the album. It's out right now. Thank you. Alright, see you guys next episode. Stay tuned, subscribe, and like this video. Leave a comment, leave some hearts or something. Talk to y'all later.
If you ever call for me, I'll always answer. If you ever look for me, I'm here to find. And if you ever need for me to come, I'll run there right away. 'Cause my love for you's forever and a day.
Yes, y'all. Go get the album right now. Subscribe to my channel and go follow him right now because you don't want to miss nothing he got coming up. Trust me. Trust me.
It's just another day. I wouldn't want to have it any other way. When I